Ryan's big plans for the Golden Globes and the Winter Olympic Games.
All right, a lot to get to. Let's begin this half hour, though, with a Rawson Reports warning. With these sub-zero temperatures, there's danger lurking on lakes and ponds. We're talking about thin ice. Today, national investigative correspondent Jeff Rawson has more on that. Jeff, good morning to you.
Hey, Matt, good morning. With these crazy low temperatures, you may think the ice is thick and safe to walk out on, but don't be fooled. Thin ice is everywhere, breaking without warning. Kids playing on ponds, falling in, people chasing their pets onto the ice, crashing down. And once you're trapped underwater, under that ice, the clock is ticking. This morning, I'm going in to show you how to get out alive. 1 minute, I'm walking on a frozen pond. The next, the ice cracks open, sucking me under. The water is bone-chilling.
When that water touches your face, it is debilitating.
It's a dangerous scene playing out every winter from California.
Give me the rope.
To New Jersey. From people to pets.
Come here, let me get it, okay?
Suzanne Meyer got trapped trying to save her dogs. They got loose and ran onto this frozen pond out back. The ice cracked and they fell in. So Suzanne ran onto the pond to save them.
2 seconds later, crack, boom. I'm in the water, 12 feet under.
That fast, the ice cracked.
That fast.
Her husband saw it and called 911. It took rescuers to pull Suzanne and the dogs out. You thought you were going to die here?
Well, I knew I was going to die here. I was so terrified.
And I'm about to find out just how terrifying it is. We teamed up with certified rescuers to show you how to get out alive. We had an ambulance on standby and rescue trainer Gerald Dworkin by my side. I walked out onto this frozen pond, and in an instant, I'm under.
Oh, that is cold.
Survival tip number 1, put your hand over your mouth and nose the moment you go in.
If you take a breath of cold water, it's going to shut down your airway, and you're going to stop breathing. Cardiac arrest will follow shortly after that.
If I wasn't wearing this suit right now, what would be happening?
If you just had regular clothing, they would become very heavy very quickly, and it's going to suck you right under the ice shelf.
And once you're trapped under the ice, your chance of survival plummets.
I keep trying to get out and it keeps...
All this as your arms and legs go numb.
I'm a good swimmer and this is harder than I thought.
I can't get a grip on the ice. Survival tip number 2, carry ice picks if you're planning to play on a frozen lake or pond. The metal spikes dig in so you can pull yourself out. They cost only a few dollars at outdoor stores.
Just short, choppy strokes. And then once you're out, you need to roll away from the hole. Yep, roll away because we're distributing our weight across the ice. Good job.
But what do you do if your friend or relative falls in? Here's what not to do. Watch this dramatic video from California. That man falls through the ice. Bystanders try to get him out. Then they fall in too. One after the other after the other. Survival tip number 3, stay on shore and try a rescue from there.
I take a rope and I can throw it to the victim.
A rope or a branch or anything, right?
Jumper cables, anything. And I tell the victim to wrap it around his wrist and we can help pull him out.
And that way you're safe and now I'm safe too.
That's correct. I'm not putting myself in danger.
It's nice to be out of the water. Here's the problem. Lakes and ponds freeze in patches. Even on the same pond, one section may have thick ice, a few feet away, dangerous thin ice. You just can't tell. Experts say the best advice is to stay off the ice entirely. But if you have to go on, if for some reason your kids have to play on the ice, Matt, there are a couple things that you can do in addition to what we've already shown you. It seems very simple, but go out. Wake up with the whistle because you can call out for help.
And that just clips to any coat.
Yep.
And speaking of coats, this is a great one.
Yeah, this is called a float coat. You can buy this at outdoor stores as well. It's not bad. It's not like the suit I was wearing, so it's sort of stylish. Looks like a regular ski jacket. It's called a float coat. one of the most dangerous things is if you get sucked under the ice by your clothes weighing you down. This will keep you floating to the top and keep your head above water. Very important.
Which can give you a few extra seconds to survive. Just Rawson, great information.
Thanks,
really
man.
appreciate it. There's your whistle.
Yeah, go get
All right,
that.
let's turn to Mr. Roker right now. Al, what's going on?
Jeff, I got to tell you, that was really impressive. Great information. And this kind of weather makes that ice even